Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidina Muhammadin asyrafil mursalin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. So we're going to take a break from our theory on ma'rifah and nakirah and continue with our ayat 66, and then when we come back in the new year, inshallah, we will carry on with that. Yes, so that is part of our wrapping up of Ilmu Ma'ani, which is part of Balaghah, as you know. So we have here Ayat 66. Yes, Ayat 66 and Ayat 67, yeah, is usually coupled together. And the scholars say that there is, how do you say, two opinions on whether this ayat is about Ahirah or whether it is something that happens in the dunya. Yeah, that happens in the dunya. So the majority agree that it is something that is in the dunya, yeah, not to do with Ahirah. Okay, so let's look at Wa. Wa is quite easy, Sister Raling. I believe, Sister Ima, are you just listening today? Or would you like to take part? Would you like to give it a go?
I suppose. I think the terms are what messes me up, but why not, right?
Yes, okay. We'll do it step by step. We do it together. Usually, I will ask. I will ask the participants to write their own Irab, but since this is your first time, we'll do it together. Okay.
Okay.
So wow, wa. Okay. We all know this. This is a huruf. Yes. How do we know it's a huruf? How's your rationale for this, Sister Radin? How would if I were to ask you, why do you say it's a huruf? How would you answer me?
Because it is one letter.
Okay, well, sometimes one letter can be a verb. Yeah.
Really?
Sorry? Because?
One letter can be a word.
Yes, for example. Okay. She doesn't believe me. Okay. This he is a command. Yeah. He is a command.
Okay.
Yes. So we have a few things like this floating around in the Quran that means something else. Yeah, it's not just a half. Yeah. So now this is actually by process of elimination for wa. Yes, it's not an isim, it's not a fi'il, and so it has to be a half. Okay, but if let's say in the term of key, we would have said, oh, okay, this looks like as if it could be a command, yeah, with a weak letter at the end, and that's how you have the kasra. Yeah, but here it's not an isim, it's not an fi'il, so it is a half. So there are two ways of writing this. You can either write it as al-waw atifa, yeah, or you can say huruf or harfu. Yeah, harfu, this is Jawa majrur. Idafa, what am I saying? Harfu atfin. Yeah, this is an idafa. The half of connection, yes, or wow that connects. Okay, so that's the choice here. You do not say harf atifa. You do not say al wow atfin. Yeah, we don't do that. This is how it's done. Okay. Now, lao. Sister Ima, would you want to attempt to tell me what lao is?
I want to say half also.
Okay, it's a half. Yes, you're right. But what type of half is it? Have you seen this before?
It means if.
Yes, it means if. So if sounds like a. You can give me the English version.
Is it short?
Yes, it is short.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is short. Yes, alham. So alhamdulillah. So that's 1-0. Okay. So now, Sister Ralin, will you give me the full Irab for this half? How would you say this? Harfu
Harf shart.
shartin. And then for halves, how would we say it?
Um,
Is it mu'rab?
no, it
Then
is. Jazm.
sorry,
It's jazm.
it's not a verb to be jazm. Yeah, but we do
Okay,
say
so
something like this. We do say something like this. We say غير jazm because it doesn't make a verb majzum. Yeah, so we say right jazm. I know what you're driving at,
okay, okay.
but what I
Understand.
was looking for is actually mabniyun. Yeah,
Yes,
yes,
mabni.
all
I
halves are.
forget mabni
Okay.
mu'arab. Okay.
But mabni on what?
Mabni on sukun. Mabni ala sukun.
This is how we would say it for this one because it ends with this. It'll always end with a sukun. Yeah. So harfu shartin ghayru jazim, sorry, mabniyun ala sukun. Okay. So as we progress, we should be able to put all the harakas in. So this is ghayr. What do you think this is?
غير غير
So,
تزمين.
okay, ghayru ja.
تزمين.
Is there a sukun here?
No, it's tanwin. Kasratain.
You mean okay, mabniyun ala sukun. All right. So ala sukun, of course, you know there is a shadda here because it's a shams letter, the sun. Asuku ni. Yes, asuku ni. Okay. We will check this here. Jazimin, mabniyun. Any changes, I will let you know. Mabniyun. Here also there's a shadda. Right. Alhamdulillah. Now let's do a bit of sarf. Now, when I say we do a bit of sarf, you know that it is a verb. Okay. When I say we are going to do sarf, it's normally a verb. So nasha'u, what are the root letters for this? Sister Ima, do you know?
Shin,
Shin, yep.
Hamza, wow.
Mm-hmm. The Hamza is at the end, and there's an alif here. Okay. So,
Okay.
okay. Think of the mudaric because sometimes, well, this is the mudaric, isn't it? Here we normally have a ya, but the best way is, of course, to open the dictionary. Okay, let's say we have a dictionary here, and we look at it and we say, okay, let me try. I'm going to guess this. I'm not sure whether it's a ya or a wow. Okay, so I'll go for the wow because that's what you said first. Yes, shin, wow, and hamza. That's how we would.
Shin. Okay. Did I say wow?
Yes, you did say wow.
Okay.
So if it's shin wow, as you can see, there is no shin wow. Yeah.
Okay.
So then you know.
Then shimya.
Yes. So then.
Shimya Hamza.
So it's then shin. Yeah. That's the easiest way, especially if we do not know and it's a new word, right? We will do that. We put the two options. There's only two options. There's not like 10,000 options which make it difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the good way to do it. Yeah.
So
shin.
sha'a yasha'u.
Yes. Alhamdulillah.
Form 1.
This is family
Sha'u is fatha yaftahu.
Yes.
Okay.
So what is the what's the famous masdar for this?
Oh, inshallah. Sha'a. Is it? No.
That's a different. That in is a shartiyah, insha'a, insha'Allah, but that sha'a is a madin. Yeah.
So what is the famous master?
When we always say this Allah, when Allah wants this to happen, this is His will. Okay.
Yes.
And then we would say this. Oh, sorry. Let's go to the isim fa'il before I give you the masdar. What's the isim fa'il here?
Sha'a yasha'u. Sha. Sha'u. Shi. Sha. Shay. Sha'a.
Sha'in. Yeah, because we have isim fa'il, your family one.
Sha'in.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we become Sha'in. So the one that was famous, yes, that's I consider it famous. And I think when you hear it, you know it is that one. Is this. Oops. Mashi'ah. Allah's will. If He wants it to be that. Yeah, Mashi'ah. Okay, so Mashi'ah. Sorry. Subhanallah. Here we are. Yeah, Mashi'ah. The fa'il is fahuwa sha'in. Masdar is yeah. So this
Is
is
it the same for shay'un?
sorry dear.
Is it the same family for the shay'un?
Is it the same family as
two masters, right?
I can only see one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one. When you say shay'un is this one here. This one here. Yeah, this one. Because we haven't done, remember, I know Sister Emma wouldn't know this because you don't follow both classes, but we were going to talk about masdars, no? Masadir, in the Wednesday class. And this comes under those masdars. Okay, they are not the, how do you say, what we call the normal or standard masdar. They come under a different category of masdars. Yeah. So that one we will cover inshallah later on. So here's the meaning here: to will or to want. Yeah, sha'in. Okay. So now let's do the i'rab. No, not the sa, the i'rab. Now we go to the grammatical analysis. So I said just now, nasha'u is a mudari. Why did I say that? What are the reasons this is a mudari?
Noon.
Yeah. So noon is one of the mudara'ah. Yeah, the letters of mudara'ah. Yeah. What else? Noon?
Alif.
Alif.
Hamzah.
It is at the noon. Hamzah.
Oh,
yeah.
the four.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
nasha.
Noon, alif,
Hamzah.
Y-E-N-T. Ya and
Hamzah.
ta. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hamzah, sorry.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Sister Ralin, the i'rab for this.
Okay. فعل مضارع مرفوع وعلامة رفعه
Okay. فعل مضارع مرفوع. Yes, and
وعلامة رفعه ضمة
وعلامة رفعه
الضمة.
الضمة.
That is the sign of the marfu being the dhamma.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, this one here. Hamzah. Yes.
Should we put الظاهرة there?
Zahira. Yes, you can do that. How do I spell this?
ظهر ألف حركة.
Yeah. And what else do we need to say about a fi'l?
fa'ilu,
Yes.
domiru, mustatir,
Dhamirun mustatirun. Yeah. And is it,
takdiru,
it's always hidden, right? So what do we need to add there?
takdiruhu,
Takdiruhu is what we estimate it to be. Yes, what it's meant to be. But before that, it's always hidden, or do we can have things happening with the doer?
um, it's hid,
It's
it's
always
hidden.
hidden. Yeah, it's always hidden. So we say wujuban. Yeah, it's a must. Yeah, it never comes out.
Oh, okay.
Not like with huwa or here. Then it's jawazan. Yes, occasionally it will allow an outside. It will allow an assault doer. Yeah, depending on that. But not with nahnu and things like that. Yeah, they don't allow that. Only huwa and here. Taqdiruhu.
There's a typo, takdiru.
Okay. Here we are. Our friend here corrects it for me. Alhamdulillah.
Spell
Okay.
check.
That's a good thing about this. Okay. All right then. Pamasna, your turn, Sister Ralin. What's the Irab for this? The root letters, please.
Okay. Ta, mim, sa.
Great.
Sin.
Ta, mim, sa, sin, sorry. But its family, one, yeah, and it is, in this case, Daraba family. Yeah, so how would we
Right.
go?
Tomasa, daraba, yadribu, yadmisu.
Melt miso. Okay, and when we look at the, let's look at the dictionary because we need to know the masdar. And I also need to show you something. Yeah. Ta, mim, sin. Here we go. We have two possibilities. Yes. One when it is a Nasara family. Yeah. But I said this is more, what did I
Daraba.
say? Daraba. Yeah. So now there is another noun that could have been used with this meaning. Yeah. Tamasa. There are two ways you can say that you have made someone, how do we say it? That's a good word to say this, someone blind. Yeah, tamasa. Tamasa in this context is actually to make them blind. Yeah, we could have also used a'amaina. A'amaina, remember from the word al-a'ma, the blind man. Yeah, there is another verb here which we could have said something like a'maina. But Allah has chosen to use tamasna. Yeah, tamasna. This is family. So why? Why did he use this? Okay, when we talk about a blind man and you use the word a'ma, al-a'ma, al-a'ma as in here. Oops, sorry. My eyes. I don't know what they used to be. Alhamdulillah, but they're still going strong. Al-a'ma. Okay, this would be the blind man. A'mayna, when you make someone blind. Yeah. So al-a'ma, a blind man, he can be blind in one eye, or he can be blind in both eyes. Yes, but there's still, when you look at a blind man, let's see, even if he does not have eyes, you can still see sockets, right? Things like that. But when we talk about, sorry, that there's normally, when the eyes are blind, you still have the eyes, right, in the sockets, right? But when we talk about tamasna, in this case, yes, you are not even talking about there is a socket. There's just skin. Yeah, there's not even a place for the eyes. So if you can imagine, he's saying that we're talking about, of course, the kuffar in this case. Yes, the disbelievers on earth, according to ulama. We're talking about the dunya here. Yeah. He could have done that to them because they can't see the truth anymore. They can't see, yeah, basically the truth, or the sirat in this case. Yeah. And so, but this sirat here is literally what's in front of them, the road, the path. Okay. The sirat that I'm talking about now is we're talking about hidayah, right? But this is why the ulama says this is talking about the dunya. Because Allah is saying that they don't believe that. They don't believe in the truth. Whatever you tell them, they're going to deny it because it doesn't suit their agenda. Yeah. So I could have just made them blind. That's why I could have just made them blind and they can't even see where they're going. Yeah. So this sirat is actually where they're going, not talking about hidayah. Yeah. So he's very how do you say, he's very direct about this. He says, I could have made them blind. I could have removed everything, nothing there for them to see. Yeah. So, but of course he did not. He left them to their own devices on earth, as the West would like to say, give them enough rope to hang themselves. Yeah, something like that. So this is how he is addressing the kuffar. So he used tamasa, not amma. Yeah, so he did not use this. Okay, now let's look at the, oops, sorry, I keep on going to the wrong thingy. What was the, so we have here, yeah, this was the masdar. Can you remember that for me so that I can type it? It's not something automatic. Yeah, so masdar, what was it? Tumus, is it? One was tumus and the other one was? Remember? Oops, let's go back. Tamsun. Sultan. So, of course, you know that for masdars, normally we would write it in mansub, yeah, because it's like a maf'ul mutlaq, tamusan. So this would happen. Yeah. And it's family one, so easy peasy. What's the isim fa'il?
Daraba family, Tomisun.
Doesn't matter whether it's daraba or whichever family, because it's all is
it's all the
fa'il.
same.
Yeah,
right,
it's all is fa'il. Okay, alhamdulillah. Now, would you like, now this lam here, we haven't addressed this lam yet. Okay, what's this lam all about? Sister Ralin, what is this lam all about? We have a shot here. So what do you think this lam is?
Lam Wikoya.
Alright.
Waqi'ah.
Waqi'ah, yeah? Waqi'ah.
Waqi'ah.
Okay, yeah? Alam waqi'ah. We will talk about wikayah later. It's for protection, that one, yeah? Wikayah. But waqi'ah is to indicate. The name, the root letters, if you look it up, it will say to you the place. Okay, so this is a lam waqi'ah. It indicates where the jawab is. Here I am. Okay, here I am. Fi jawab of law. Yeah,
So is jawabul shart?
it indicates where the shart is. What comes after me is the jawab. Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, what comes after me is the jawab.
It doesn't translate the lam.
No, it does not
Okay.
translate.
All right.
Okay, so now tamasna, how we do with the Irab for this? Would you like to try? Sister Ima, what sort of fi'l are we looking at here?
ماضي.
Yes. So if it's
ماضي
madi,
طمسنا.
is a madi mu'rab or is it mabni?
I don't know what those are.
Okay. Sister Ralin, kindly help Sister Ima out.
InsyaAllah.
Inshallah.
So kita this one fi'il madi mabni ala sukun.
It's mabni ala sukun here because of this sukun here. And this na is not part of the verb. It's the, how do you
It's
say?
the pronoun.
Yeah, it is the one who's doing the tamasa. Yeah, tamasa. This is your madin, this is your doer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
when we do this, we would say, as Sister Ralin said, fi'lu madin. Yes, fi'lu madin. And all fi'lu madins are mabni. Because the only fi'l that changes is your mudariq. Yeah, because that one we have light and lightest. Agree? But for fi'il madin, the past tense, we don't have light and lightest. So if in terms of verbs, this is what we mean by mu'rab. It changes its status. And there's only two status apart from normal that a verb has. Mansub, majzum, not majrur, mansub, majzum. Okay. If it was an isim, then it would have been marfu, mansub, majrur. Yeah.
But those are for fi'il mudari, right? And
Yes,
since this is
only
fi'il madi.
it's mabni. Yes. So fi'il mudari,
Okay.
yeah, is
Got it.
we have to say marfu or mansub or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is mabni. Now, having said that, for mudari, there are cases where it is also mabni because of what it's attached to. Yeah, we will see this later. For the ladies, usually, it doesn't change. Okay. Ala as-sukun, good. And we would say as-sukun attached to na. Yes. What would we say that in Arabic, Sister Ali? Attached to na. What's the term?
Li'ittisalihi.
Yeah. So this is the term. Li'ittisal. There's a sad. Li'ittisalihi. Na. Attached to na. As we can see here. Oops, sorry. I like to put brackets, although strictly speaking, you don't need to put the brackets, just to keep it clear in your mind that this is actually something there. It's like a word. It's not like bina, as in bina is a word. Okay, it's like be, then na. Yeah, so that's
like
why I like,
quotations.
yes, yeah. So that's why I prefer this. So this na is what sort of domir, Sister Ali?
Domir muttasil.
Muttasilun, yeah, because it means it is attached, and it is also mabni. You're right. Ala.
Mabni ala raf'a.
Na on top of the alif is a
Sukun.
yes, a sukun. So all weak letters that are vowels, waw, alif, and ya, when they are a vowel, yeah, alif is always a vowel. So you have a sukun because vowels cannot make sounds. Vowels cannot make sounds. All they do is elongate the sound, okay, but they do not make sounds on their own. That's why they call sukun, silent, not moving. Whereas harakat means to move. Yes, that means there is sound, particles of sounds. No, particles when they vibrate, they emit sound. So that's why, alhamdulillah, The Arabs call it haraka. Yeah.
So, what are we referring to when we say mabni ala sukun? We're referring to the
Ending.
ending of the na.
Yes, which is alif with a sukun on top.
Oh, wow.
Okay, right. Alhamdulillah. Don't the light bulbs are okay, right? They're not. Okay, fi mahali, Sister Riley?
في محل which one؟
The na.
مبني على سكون في محل رفع.
Fi mahali rafa. So when it is mabni, we use fi mahal. When it is mu'arab, we have to say marfu, mansub, and so on. Yeah. But if it is mabni, then we say fi mahali in the place of. Yeah, in the place of rafa. And this is actually what is the function here? Sister Ali? Fi mahali rafa? Fa'il. Yeah, fa'il. Alhamdulillah. Okay, that's good.
Oh,
So now,
the na is the fa'il.
yes, the na is the fa'il, but we say it as domi mutasilun mabniyun blah blah blah. Yes? So we don't say nahnu. No, we would say it as
say
nahnu. Not in classical Arab. Yeah.
Okay.
But that is what we mean basically. We only say that for here. Takdiruhu things. Yeah. Then we use nahnu. This is something you will pick up as we
What's
go
the
along.
difference between the two? Sorry.
This is attached, right? And this is built. This is built in.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, let me
Okay.
see.
This is
Yes. I got it.
okay.
Yes.
Mustatirun, and this is attached. Okay. Alhamdulillah. But it's still a fa'il. Yeah. It's still a fa'il. Okay. Now, ala a'yunihim. Ala a'yunihim. Now, how do we treat this? I've highlighted in green because I do this for isms. And normally when I do this is because I want to know, is this the plural or the singular? A'yuni. What do you think?
Plural.
Yes, it is the plural. You. It would have been nun if this was marfu. Yeah, ayunun. This would be jama. So what's the what's the singular?
I don't know.
Sister Ali, any ideas? The name of a person normally. Nur.
Ain.
Aina.
Yeah, Ainun. Ainun, yeah, Ainun.
Oh, Ainun.
So that's how it goes. Alhamdulillah. So this I will highlight in green because we're talking about isms.
The ism.
So ala a'yunihim, the Irab would be who would like to do this?
Half jar.
Okay, half jar. And when we talk about half a jar, the Irab will be what we did up here. Yes, mabniyun. Yes, but what is this mabni on? Ala. What do you think is on the alif maqsura? It's also sukun. Yeah, it's also sukun. Yeah, because it's a vowel. It's acting as a vowel. Ala. Yeah, it just elongates the la sound. Yeah, so that. Okay, then what is ayuni? Ayuni.
Eyes. Oh, you're not asking the meaning, are you?
No. The Irab for this. How would we put this? Half a jar mabni ala sukun. And then we would say this is ayuni. We can put it like this. for your revision, yes, Sister Raylene? Yes, this one is isim majroor, we would say. And what is the sign? We can just say the short way. Yeah, we just say isim majroor bil kasra. This is another way of saying it. It's shorter and sweet. Yeah.
So
And
it's an isim in majrur form.
And the sign is kasra.
The sign is because of the sign of kasra.
Yes. Yeah. And then only we will say chup, we haven't finished that. Sorry, this should be a semicolon. Oops. Subhanallah. Now, how do I get a semicolon in this one? Let me see. Yeah. Then we have to say Jawa majroor. Yeah. Jawa majroor. This is the name of the phrase. Yeah. Jawa majroor. When we talk about Jawa majroor, it is muta'alliq to something. This is the only prepositional phrase. We call this a prepositional phrase. Okay, because we have a half of jar, the preposition, and it makes the isim after it majroor. Yeah, so this prepositional phrase, this particular form, Jawa majroor, is muta'alliq. Yeah, is muta'alliq. It gives additional information, usually about two things. When it is in a jumla ismiyah, it is muta'alliq to the khabar. When it is the jumla fi'liyah, it is connected to the Sister Radia? Muta'alliq fi'il. Muta'alliq fi'il, yeah, not the fa'il.
Muta'alliq bil fi'il.
Yes. If it is the fa'il, then you're no longer talking about muta'alliq. You are talking about either the hal, usually hal.
Okay.
Yeah, usually hal.
Okay.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Sister Radin, are you okay? Are you following?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So now, what is this muta'alliq to now? Now you said it is to the fi'il. So this would be?
Muta'alliq to the...
Be? Give me the fi'il.
Be under?
The fi'il, not the ha. So what's the fi'il? Ala a'yuni. So this is connected to which fi'il? Nasha or latamasna?
Tamasna, right?
Yes, tamasna. Yeah, tamasna. Tamasna.
Tamasna.
Quran, my ustazah will put, no, ta. She will go. And I would think of the movie, you know, mine.
The penguins.
Yeah, no, the pelicans, not pelicans. What are those birds? The seagulls, right?
Yeah.
Mine. I was going. Subhanallah, I don't know movie. Yeah. Okay, so we've done this part here, and we know that this is also, it is muta'alliq bi tamasna, and wa huwa, we would say wa huwa mudaf. Yeah, it's also mudaf. Okay, so now we address the mudaf ilay. So how do we say about the mudaf ilay?
Whom? Him.
Him, yes, him. So how would we address this? This would be, whenever we see this is a domir. Yeah, so we would put domir.
Which means pronoun, right?
Yes, pronoun. The word dot mim ra, yeah, goes back to, if you look at this, it's a very interesting word because it pops up everywhere. Dot mim ra, yes. Here it says to become lean, emaciated, skinny, things like that. But what I'm looking for is here, this one, innermost. Yes, it means you can't see it. You can't see it. And why pronouns are given this name, domirun, is because it replaces the original pronoun. You don't see the original pronoun. So this domir takes place. Yeah, takes the place. So that's a
Okay.
good way of remembering the term. Yeah, good way of remembering. Now, him, is it this him? I'm not talking about him as in H-I-M, but him, all right? Is
It's
this
a
first
home.
person, second person, third
Huwa
person?
huma hum. Third person.
Third.
Plural.
Okay.
Masculine.
So the word for this in Arabic, third person.
Ghaib something.
Yeah. Oh gosh, you know this. Okay.
I think I got that from your presentation.
No.
Also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where it comes in because it's ghaib. He's not
Right.
there. That's why
He's not there.
Yeah. So then we would say, Sister Radin, fi mahali what here? Sister Radin, mudaf ilay.
Ja. Mudaf ilay ja.
All right. Alhamdulillah. Ja, eh? Yeah. So how do I spell ja?
Oh, because it's mudaf ilai.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So fi mahali ja.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Because
So
any pronoun attached to a ism is a
that's a long side. Okay, mudaf ilay.
jar,
And
right?
yes. So if it is a pronoun and it's attached to an isim, then it is a mudaf
Then
ilay.
it's
Yeah. If
then,
it's attached to
a
if it's attached to a fi'il, then it is a fi'il. Pronoun attached to a fi'il is a
maf'ul,
yeah.
nasab.
Nasab is a maf'ul bihi.
Wow.
Yes. Who did
I had to
what
dig
did do?
deep for that one.
Yeah. Okay, then here we go with fa. Now this is a fa that has a special name. We addressed this before, yes, but we won't go into detail here because I will just give the name, and then later on, you can go back to the notes to find out what is it all about. Yeah, we call this alpha sababiyah. Yeah,
Sababiyah.
sababiyah. Yeah, sababiyah. And then let's do the sarf for here. Istabaku. Yeah, istabaku. Yeah. So istabaku. What are the root letters?
Sin, ba, and qaf.
Good. Sin, ba, and qaf. And this would be family. The ta.
Family 8 is taraba.
Okay. And go on. Is
Istabaqa yastabiqu istiqaban.
istiba.
Baqan.
Okay, yes. It's a brain twister. Okay, then fahuwa.
Fahuwa mustabiqun.
Mustabiqun. Yeah, good. Excellent. We call it Jamil Jiddan. That's what my ustad would say.
Jamil jiddan. Jamil is family.
It's family.
Is it?
Jamil is beautiful. Very beautiful meaning.
Oh yeah.
So there.
So what does Jamil jiddan mean?
That means it's well, like I just said, very beautiful. The answer, it's on. You know.
Oh, I thought you
Okay.
meant family 8. Okay. I was
Okay.
like trying to remember the numbers. Okay.
No, Jamil Jiddan is just your teacher telling you.
It's
Good.
very,
Yes.
Jiddan is very, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Very beautiful. Yes,
Okay,
sorry.
this one.
Had a-
We could have said Mumtaz, which means excellent. Okay, but we will.
I read it, learned a new word today, ahsan or ahsanat or something like that.
Ahsan.
Like, good job.
Yeah, ahsanti. Yeah. Okay.
Ahsanti. Okay.
Oh, ahsan. Yeah. Depends on how you want to say it. Okay, now. Now this is a fi'il madin as well. It's a fi'il madin as well. But it's attached to what now? I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this one and we'll adjust it according to this one. Yeah?
So this is attached to.
If you looked at the notes. So this is attached to what now?
So this is part of the Shartiya. Jawabul Shart, sorry.
That's why we have sababiyah. Yeah, that's why we have sababiyah. One of the conditions of this to be a sababiyah. Okay. So there is another way of saying this. Litisalihi. Sister Ralin, what would we call this?
The oo.
Yeah. What is this oo?
Third person, plural, masculine.
That's the Arabic version is litisalihi.
I will ask for Sister Ralin to help.
Yes, Sister Ralin, what would you say here? Instead of bina.
Do you mean the wow jama'ah?
Yes, yes, I do mean that. Litisalihi al-waw jama'ah. Sometimes they just say waw jama'ah. Sometimes they put al-waw al-jama'ah. Depends on the mood of the person who did the Irab. Yeah. Oh, this is now. Yeah, looks like my one wants to correct me to this, but no. Okay, we'll follow you. And so now this one will have to be al-jama'ah. Okay. All right. Now the waw.
So no, the waw doesn't have the al, but the jama'ah has the waw.
This is with the waw of plural. Not plural waw, but the waw of plural.
Okay.
So,
okay, so it's no longer a mawsus sifa, it's
no
a
longer
mudaf ilay.
Yeah, because of the B. Yeah. Yeah. Where was I? And yeah. Under the wow. How do we describe the wow now? Just now we were just dealing with the fi'il itself. Yes, we're describing the fi'il itself. Now we are going to describe the fa'il. Yeah. So how would we do this?
A damir is right.
Yeah, so I would stop. I would probably I just put a full stop here rather than another comma, just to make it as short and sweet. Yeah. So here we go. So I would say al-waw is your damir. Al-wawu, yes, because this is a mubtada. Al-waw is damir.
Damir, plural is jum'ah.
Jama'ah, but you don't have to mention it the second time round. We've already said this.
Okay.
So this one is correct. Damirun muttasilun, yes.
Okay.
And it's and mabni ala, yes, it's also sukun.
Sukun
Yeah.
On the alif. Fi mahali.
Not on the alif. This alif is different.
On the waw.
It's on the sukun.
Yeah, the waw. On the waw. Oh,
the
on the sukun.
The waw
Even
has
though the sukun is on the waw.
The sukun is on top of the waw. Yes. So the sukun is the i'rab, like the kasrah, fathah, dama'at. So now the sukun is the i'rab.
So it's a sukun.
Let's see. Fi mahali.
Mahali.
Rafa fa'il. Yeah. So this is correct. But we add a more because we have to explain this alif. Okay. So what is this alif? What is this alif?
I don't know what the alif is.
Yes, Sister Rali? Can help Sister Ima out here. What? Well, I'm going to put here wal alif, and then you tell me what alif it is. Okay.
Okay.
Alif. Okay. So yes. What type? What What do we call this alif?
I forgot the term. Alif.
Little, sorry.
It means to how do you say separate out? Faraqa. Remember faraqa?
Oh,
Whenever
Farika.
yes, so this is actually farika. Yeah. So this actually is in file farika. Got the main version. You just look at the root letters. Yes, dear, you were about to burst with something.
Yeah, so it's the separation alif. So it's a spelling alif, right?
A spelling alif. Okay, yes. This actually,
Okay.
this alif has a purpose. Yeah. Faraqa is to separate. Yes, to separate. Just like the way when Allah said He separated the seas for Musa. Yeah. That faraqa, the same
Okay.
thing.
It's to separate the word
It
in
tells you.
spelling when people didn't use spaces between words. Is that what it is?
It actually differentiates. Okay. It differentiates this wow, which is your jama'ah, your doer, your fa'il, with a wow that would be a root letter. Huh? Like adu, ain dal wow, adu. Yeah,
Oh,
that one
okay.
is actually a root letter. So this alif will let you know that this is actually a fa'il, not a root letter. So we have alif farika. All right, alhamdulillah.
Okay, so the wow is actually say that again. It's fa'il. Okay, so it's the doer and not the root letter. Okay.
Because you
Okay,
said
got
the
it.
root letter was sin ba qaf, right? There's no wow there. So it's not a root letter.
Okay. Wow, this is a lot.
This is a lot for one night. Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Sister Ralin. Asirata. Asirata. What is this? This is fi'il, fa'il. So this would be your
Maf'ul bihi.
yes, this would be your maf'ul bihi. And we love to use alamatu. So we shall use alamatu here. Yes. Oh, and the sign is fatha. Yes.
Mansub wa alamatu. Oh.
Okay.
Alamatu means the sign off, right?
Yeah, the sign of its nasabness is fatha. Okay, nasabness, if we can say it that way. Or we can just say maf'ul bihi mansub bil fatha. That's also the same meaning. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we get to here. Fa'anna. Fa'anna. Fa here is istiqnaf, yeah, because what follows it, yeah, is a separate sentence on its own. It's not ma'tuf. I cannot say fa is ataf because if I say it's ataf, then the Irab would follow what was before it. But there is no connection in terms of Irab before this, yeah? So this is what we call istiqnaf, yeah, which means it's the beginning of a new sentence, but doesn't mean the meaning is not connected. The meaning is connected in some way, yeah? It's just that
Okay.
it's not Irab related.
Connected.
Yeah. So now we have this one. Ana. What is Ana?
Is
Yes, yeah, Sister Rani?
istifham.
Yes, it's a question word. Ana. Yeah, not ka ana, okay, because we have an alif
Oh, not the
maksura at
harf.
the end. Yeah, so this is no, it's an isim. Okay, so if it is an isim, voila, it has an irab. It's an isim, right? But irab can be both mu'rab or mu'rab or mabni. So this particular isim, just like allazi, yes, huwa, hum, yes, these are all pronouns and they are all mabni. So this particular isim, istifham, is also mabni. And it is mabni on, what is it mabni on?
Sukun.
Sukun. Good. Excellent. Here we go. Isim istifham mabni ala as-sukun. Now I want to talk to you about this ana a little before we go to yubsirun. The ana, as you know, is a question word, and this question word is quite, how do you say, is quite a, oops, sorry, not this one. It's quite a versatile question word. Yeah, ana is quite a versatile question word. It can be when, where, or how. Okay, it can be when, where, or how. And how do we tell this? From the context. Okay, so when it's a when, you have to go back to the normal Irab that you would associate with the word mata. What is the Irab for mata, for example? Yeah. When it is a where, then you would go to, what's the question word for where? Aina. Is that right?
Yes.
Where is Aina? Then the Irab would be as for Aina when it's a where. Yeah. And when it is a how, what's a how? What's the Arabic word for how?
Kaifa.
Yes, excellent. Yeah. Then it will follow kaifa in terms of its i'rab. Okay. So we'll do this, we'll revise this again in the future. But for now, I'm letting you know that this particular ana has the meaning of kaifa. Okay. Bimakna kaifa. So if it is kaifa, what would its position be in the sentence? Do you remember?
Hal.
Good. Hal.
Mm.
You said
Is it maf'ul hal or just hal? I forgot.
It's usually in classical we do not
Yeah.
acknowledge hal as a maf'ul, but I think
Okay.
in dream we do acknowledge it as a maf'ul, yeah, because it's a detail. Fair enough, but
Okay.
you will never see that in a classical Arab book because hal is hal.
Okay. Okay.
Talks about your doer. Fi mahali nas bin, yeah, nas. It is muta'alik, sorry, to the hal. To hal. Good. Alhamdulillah. So now, yubsirun. Oh, this is easy. What's the sarf for this? The root letters?
Basara.
Sirun. So this would be family.
Family 4. Absara
Family 1. Family 4.
Yeah, family 4. Yes.
Aslama.
Okay. So the Mazda is?
Ibsar.
Ibsara. Good. Ibsara.
Ibsara.
Islaman. Yeah, Islaman. Ibsara. Alhamdulillah. Good. So now the I'rab, the grammatical analysis of this sentence. What is this word?
Mudari.
Yeah. And what type of mudari?
Marfu. Marfu.
Yes, marfu. And what's the sign?
Okay. Fi'il mudari marfu. The sign bisubutu nun.
Yes, bisubutu nun. And what's the doer?
Di waw. Waw jama'ah.
Good. Wow, jama'ah. All right. Bisubutu. Bisubutu is the presence of, yeah? The presence of nun. Subut is to be there, established. So the presence of nun, because we see that the nun is there. Okay, so we're saying it's bisubutu nun, and then we can go on to say al waw wa al jama'ah. Al waw. Here we will say the jama'ah in this one. I hope he's not going to tell me I've got it wrong. Okay. Okay, the jim, the alif comes after the jim or the mim?
I'm sorry, sis.
The alif comes after the jim or the mim? Al jama'ah.
Oh, okay. The alif come after jamim alif. Jamim alif. Jamim alif, hamzah, and tamarbuta.
Okay. Al-Jama'ah. Well, Al-Jama'ah is Dhamir.
Dhamir muttasil.
Dhamir. Yeah.
Fi mahalli raf'un fa'il.
Fi mahali raf'in fa'il. Yeah, fa'il. Okay, alhamdulillah. Now, this is a fi'il. We know the doer, but something missing, right? Yubsirun. Fi'il, fa'il. Shouldn't there be a maf'ul?
Yes.
Yeah, there should be a maf'ul. Yeah. But this is something that you see often in the Quran. In fact, we saw this earlier in Ayah 64. And even this. Ayah 64. When I said that this maf'ul was dropped. Takfurun. Yeah. Yubsirun. Why? Because it's understood from what came before it. Yeah. So we're talking about the day. So they disbelieve in the day, but there's no need to mention that anymore. Even but if in English as well, you would have, drop the maf'ul, the detail, because it's understood. Yeah. So this is what is done here as well. So I hope this will help you with your translation. Okay. So let's do the translation. Can you translate the first part, Sister Ralin, and then can you translate this part? Yes, Sister Emma. So start with Sister Ralin first. We'll just highlight this just in case that was too quick. Yeah, so let's Sister Ralin do the first part first, inshallah.
Walau nasha, and if uh, and if we will.
Yes, and if we will. I know the temptation to look at translations that are online is there, but if you want to really pick up on translation, try and do it without looking at the translation, okay?
Whoa! God,
Okay.
it's gonna be like years for me.
Wait, tamas now, I'll just say we use the word obliterate, okay? Obliterate. Why am I saying that? Because if we look at this, where was it? Oh, we moved this away already.
Instead of blinded.
Oh, sorry. This one. Yeah, instead of blinded. Yeah. Because why I say this, remember?
Because it wasn't even like they don't even have eyes. It's not even
didn't.
skin over the eyes.
Yeah. And then if you look at the dictionary, this is the beauty about Hansen, the Ijal. The meaning, as I said, as I explained to you earlier, why he used tamasa instead of ama, yeah, is because, there was nothing there. Yeah, there was nothing there. But then I also said there is two. It could be from Nasara family or it could be Doraba family. Yes. So, but I chose this one, the Doraba family. Why? Because the meaning is here. And we use this meaning with Allah. The other meaning, we don't use it with a preposition. Notice that. Yeah. But this, yes, dear?
So does it mean like cabut keluar our eyes?
not cabut keluar, blot out. Just
But
let
cabut keluar is like you had it and it's taken away. But didn't we say that it was never there?
Yeah, that's why to efface, to obliterate, to erase, all trace. Yeah. So meaning you don't even see where it was in the first place, where it was put in the first place. Yeah. Maybe this is something. Wait, I'll just show you, inshallah. This one needs a bit of thought. Yeah, this one needs a bit of thought, and you can argue that it's not always true. Yes, but I put a note here a while back. Yeah. About the use of prepositions. Now, whether a preposition is used or not will depend on context and the meaning that is being conveyed. All right. So when I said it's a stronger form in this case to use ala, sometimes it's a stronger form not to use the preposition. Now, this is something, subhanallah, I'm still struggling with. Yeah, because it's something that's ongoing. And as the more you read, the more you know, and the more you read and the more you see how the scholars explain things, you just know that you have to open your mind. You can't really follow rules sometimes. You have to go with the feeling, with the flow, with what the person who is talking to you is trying to convey to you. Yeah. So in this case, Allah used tamasa, and on top of that, He used the daraba form. Yeah, because He used Allah here to give you a stronger meaning of eradication. Yeah, to the point that you don't even see what the eyes were mounted on in the first place. It's just gone. It's completely gone. Yeah, that's why it is stronger. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, we were halfway to the translation. Oops, sorry. It doesn't want to go up anymore. Where are we? Yeah. And if we will, we could have. Oh, sorry. Yes, dear. This is a mouthful. Or eyes, right? Their eyes. Their eyes. Allah is not translated here. Take note. Yeah, oblated areas, their eyes. Okay, all right, alhamdulillah. Now the second part. Fa sababiyah. Fa sababiyah. Okay, that. Sabaqa, you know, is to go ahead, right? To get ahead. So.
I mean, I have the translation in front of me, sister.
Okay, all right.
I mean, there's no way I would have done that all by myself. They would race. I mean, let's just put it out there.
Right, alhamdulillah, they would race. Yes, dear.
The path to find, then how could they see?
So how? So this path, as I said, is not talking about hidayah anymore. It's just literally what's in front of you. Yeah, literally what's in front. Okay then, alhamdulillah. So we've done our ayah 66. We've overshot by like 15 minutes. I hope you don't mind. Yes, but this is our last class for this year, inshallah. The next one will be next year, and I will announce it.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. Subhanallah wa bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yeah.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Ameen wa iyaki.